the country is dealing with red flag warnings. In fact, parts of Tennessee right now in the Smoky Mountains, they've got red flag warnings up. We have increased fire danger today, and folks in the middle of the country are dealing with severe weather threats and snow. Look at that snow. This is snow wrapping in behind over areas that are seeing some of the wintry weather. They'll also have shower and thunderstorm threats combined, so it could be a combination of issues for folks in the northern plains heading into Chicago area as we go later today. So looking at that severe weather risk, it stays west of us. Our weather headlines, as we mentioned, we're talking about that increased fire danger today, and there's just a slight chance of showers tomorrow. So we're noticing that our relative humidity in the neighborhood of 20 to 25% across the Tri right now. Our dew points are super low. Simply means we've got such dry air in place. It's going to be really good weather for folks to be able to spark up a fire very easily, especially if you're doing any or planning any open burning. You're asked not to do that right now, especially under these conditions. And always checking in with your fire department. They'll know the current status of the situation from the National Forest Service too, or North Carolina Forest Service as well. You've got 71 degrees at UNCG, 73 in Rich Fork. We've got 69 in Louisville to 68 degrees in Advance, and we're comfortable at 70 degrees in Asheboro, 71 Liberty. Not bad, right? Also in Burlington. So we're looking at 64 in Sparta, 72 in Pilot Mountain already. Our temperatures are soaring this afternoon. We will be talking about temps leading you into the 70s later today to near 80. We've got temperatures in the 60s in a few pockets of the high country too. Here's what we're looking at. Your wildfire smoke forecast actually will have an impact on our air quality too. There are wildfires all across the southeast. We expect to see this continue through Thursday, just bringing in not only particulate matter, but any smoke that might be out there from some of the wildfires too. Higher concentrations possible and moving generally southwest to northeast throughout the day tomorrow. And there's also a prescribed burn planned for areas of Morrow Mountain State Park that you might see some of that smoke in areas like Pittsboro, Asheboro, heading north and east out through the Raleigh area. So we'll be watching for that. Improving conditions hopefully by Friday. We do want to remind you, wildfire facts in North Carolina. We have had in 1941, 728,000, almost 800,000 acres burned in 1941, one of the worst years. And 2011 and 2017 were also very active years. But most of our burning issues and the wildfires that are sparked come from open burning, when you're burning the trash or leaves in the backyard or on the farmland. So I want to remind folks not to do that today. 15 to 25 mile-an-hour winds. So please postpone open burning. Tomorrow we have high fire danger, and some areas of Tennessee, of course, will still be under that red flag warning likely. And you can see that red flag concern and fire weather index continues to ramp up for folks just to our west, as well as North Carolina, right across parts of the Piedmont Tri. We'll have the right conditions as a cold front approaches. Today we're dry. We've got temperatures in the upper 70s with breezy conditions. Foothills near 78 degrees as well. And in the mountains, highs today expected to warm into about 72 degrees for the mountains. Lots of dry air in the mix. Slight chance of rain tomorrow. Could bring in 1/10 to 3/10 of an inch of rain if we're lucky. Dry and warm heading into the weekend.
All right, taking you back to that breaking news and